Gwyneth Paltrow, 50, was catapulted to fame in the 1990s and ended the decade on what should have been the highlight of her career, winning the Best Actress statuette for her starring role in Shakespeare in Love. While the actress has been at the center of many polarizing scandals rocking Hollywood over the last 30 years, she claims her acceptance speech dealt the first blows to her reputation and public perception. When Jack Nicholson announced her name in 1999, the 26-year-old immediately burst into tears and hugged her A-lister parents, Blythe Danner and Bruce Paltrow, before heading onto the stage. In her short speech, the rising star thanked the Academy and her fellow nominees, adding she didn't feel quite deserving of this in your presence, and gave a special shout-out to Harvey Weinstein for supporting her career. Gwyneth broke into uncontrollable floods of tears as she declared, "I would not have been able to play this role had I not understood love of a tremendous magnitude, and for that I thank my family, my mother Blythe Danner, who I love more than anything, my brother Jake Paltrow, who is just the dearest person in the whole world, and especially to my father Bruce Paltrow, who has surmounted insurmountable obstacles this year. I love you more than anything." The actress was referring to her father's secret cancer battle, which had not been disclosed to the public yet, and would tragically take his life 2 years later. Now, recalling the moment over 2 decades later on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Gwyneth remembered feeling a tangible turn in the public perception of her. She shared, "I felt a real pivot on that night, because I felt like up until that moment everybody was kind of rooting for me in a way. And then when I won, it was like too much, and I could feel a real turn." Don't miss. Meg Ryan looks unrecognizable as she supports Hollywood pal. Latest, Alison Hammond supports GBBO star in row over plus-sized spa guests. Reaction: Camilla's real power behind the throne, claims Jane Moore. Insight: I remember I was working in England a lot at the time, and I remember the British press being so horrible to me because I cried. I was 26, I cried and people were so mean about it. The negative reaction led Gwyneth to think she had to be less open-hearted and much more protective. She also noted the award itself wreaked havoc on her mental state due to her age, adding, "Once I won the Oscar it put me into a little bit of an identity crisis, because if you win the biggest prize, what are you supposed to do from there?"
Now